Right, so in today's lesson, we want to expand our knowledge of Pythagorean theorem to um, a common formula used known as the distance formula. And what this formula is going to tell us is the distance of a straight line between 2 points. So let's say we have a point at -3, 1, we'll call it G, and we have a point at 2, -4. We'll call it H. And let's say I want to know the distance between G and H, the straight line distance, even though that's not a very straight line. What I can do is I can actually form a right triangle. So I draw a line to there and I draw a line to there. Now I have a right triangle. And this side has a length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This side has a length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we want to try to find this. So what we can do is we can take 5 squared plus 5 squared equals our distance squared, this distance d. And we get 25 plus 25 equals d squared. And we get 50 equals squared. So d is actually equal to the square root of 50. Well, let's come up with a formula that makes that easier to solve. Let's say that we have d equals the square root of what we just did. So we essentially had 5 squared plus 5 squared, which was actually the distance from the point on H. So let's say point H is x1, y1, and the point G is x2, y2. Well, the distance, this horizontal distance was really just if I take x1, which was 2, minus x2, which was 3. Because that's going to give me 5, that distance I found. So I can take x1 minus x2, square it. And then I'm going to add that to my other side squared. My other side squared, I took the difference between y1 and y2. So as long as you keep those 1s and 2s consistent, you can flip them around as long as you keep your if you put 1 first in this one, you have to put 1 first in this one. If you put 2 first in this one, you have to put 2 first in the other one. So this is our distance formula, and let's use it to find the distance between the points -2, 3 and 2, 2. So what we'll do is we'll put distance equals the square root of x1 minus x2, so we can say -2 minus 2 squared. We'll add that to 3 minus 2, our y values, 3 minus 2 squared, because this was x1, y1, x2, y2. And I just put in my x1 for x1, y1 for y1, x2 for x2, and y2 for y2. So it'll give us -4 squared plus 1 squared, which will give us 16 plus 1, or the square root of 17, which is about 4.12. So that's how you would use the distance formula to find the distance between 2 points.